Good day. So we will be discussing cosine rule. Cosine rule, it's basically used to find a missing side or an angle in a triangle, in any triangle. So we have general formula for cosine rule, which is used to find the side, and we have the general formula used to find the angle. And I want us to look closely to this formula. When you're looking for the side of a triangle, notice that when looking for C, the angle here used as C. So looking at this formula, we have C. This is simply a big C and a small c. The C here is used here. This is the C for the angle, and this is the C for the side. So when looking for the side, we use the C at the angle. So the same applies to if in any case we are looking for this side, our formula would be B squared is equals to C squared plus A squared minus 2CA cos B. Okay, so let's jump on to an example. Example 1. So let's do this example. This example. So calculate the length of A. In this case, this is our A. So this would be our B, and this would be our C. So our formula would be A squared is equals to B squared plus C squared minus 2BC cos A. So let's substitute our values in the formula. We have A squared, we have B, we have B squared 15 squared plus C 8 squared minus 2B 15, C is 8 cos 70 degrees. So we can put this in brackets so we can calculate smoothly. So we have A squared equals to 15 squared is 225 plus 8 squared is 64 minus 2 times 15 is 30. 30 times 8 is 2 times 15. 30. Punch in your calculator. So we have 30 times 8 is 240 cos 70. Work this out. You can work this out, and let's see if we get the same solution. So because we are looking for a square, put a square root all over this. 225 plus 64 minus 240 cos 70. So let's work it out. 225 plus 64 is 289 minus 240 cos 70, and make sure your calculator is in degrees mode. 240 times 70 degrees is 84.08. A equals to 289 minus 84.008. We have 204.92 square roots. Square root of 204.92 is 14.32. Therefore, the length of A is 14.32 centimeters. Okay, let's do question 2. Question 2 is looking for angles. We calculate the angles. We have a formula used to calculate the angle. So let's see what we have. We have A, we calculated A here, which is 14.32. We have our B, which is 15. We have our C, which is 8. So let's substitute that into our formula. So cos C equals to A, which is 14.32 squared plus B, which is 15 squared minus C, which is 8 squared, all over 2AB, 14.32 times B, which was 15. Grab your calculator. 14.32 squared. It's 205. It's 205.06 plus 15 squared is 225 minus 64 all over 2 times 14.32 times 15. 2 times 14.32 times 15, which is 429.6 cos C. So let's calculate the top part. 205.06 plus 225 plus minus 64. Minus 64 is 366.06 all over 429.6. So since we are looking for C, not cos C, we're going to use the inverse rule, which is going to be cos of this 366.06 all over 429.6, and this will give you your C. So punch this in your calculator and you get your answer. So after calculating, you should get 31.5597. Round this off to the 2 decimal places, you should get 31.556 degrees. Therefore, angle C is 31.56 degrees. So we have our angle C, which is 31.56, and in the event that you're looking for B, we can just use the basic rule of interior angles, which is the sum of interior angles of a triangle. So we are going to see sum of interior angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. So we should get 180 degrees when adding these three angles. So since we don't have D, we are looking for B. We are going to make B subject of a formula. In this instance, B equals to 180 minus 70 plus 31.56. Punch your calculator and you should get 180 minus 70 plus 31.56. You should get 78.44. So B is 78.44. This is really important when dealing with triangles. You can apply it anywhere, so make sure you have this in your head. Yes.